You know, one of the things I used to find really difficult with my own social anxiety was people that would sometimes see you and sometimes not. We that's known in Jamaica as when they're sometime-ish. You get them sometime-ish people where you're blatantly there and they just pretend they don't see you. I used to get really stressed about that. I used to get really, really stressed about that. It used to really, really stress me out. Oh my God, what does it mean? I don't know. And people do this, you know. And you find in particular vicinities, places, you go to work, family settings, people in your area, gyms, where suddenly they see you, suddenly they don't, and they walk past you. And you know what? I've realised something. I'm actually okay with that now. That used to bother me before, but it doesn't mean anything anymore because I can honour myself and honour the other person who doesn't want to speak to me in that moment. My anxiety about their social interaction is no more importance because this was like an empty calorie. Right? This was like a waste of a biscuit time. I really needed to nurture myself and give myself something more fulfilling, something more nurturing, something more grounding, something more lasting, something that I want in my body as opposed to this. But also, because there are people out there, you go into social settings who will pretend that they don't see you sometimes. And they will pretend that you don't exist. And the idea is this social warfare nonsense that people do, right? And we're all a part of it because we've all probably done it. And I remember the first time I realised that, I started to disengage with that behaviour and not actually care. And I remember being in a situation, meeting these social people and having a coffee with one particular person and really getting involved. And then this person saw me again and they decided to look right through me. And I was about to say hello and I felt quite embarrassed because they didn't say hello back and they looked like they didn't see me. And I thought, oh, that was weird. She just snubbed me. You go off, you start worrying. Then I thought, she doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't have to talk to me. It was rude. But actually, do I even want to talk to her? And I started thinking, oh, we had a polite conversation, you know, you start to dissect it, you start to understand where you're going. It wasn't necessarily a love-filled relationship. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to start allowing myself to go into the discomfort of this and coming through the other side comfortable. I saw her again, she walked through the corridor and she started to pretend. So I thought, that's okay, I fully accept and appreciate that you no longer want to speak to me anymore. It's absolutely fine. I will honour myself and honour you and give you that space. And I started to get comfortable with people who would pretend they didn't see me, you know. I can now